Craig Jones is getting Shark Tanked at a 10 Planet Academy. He finished a seminar, so now he's rolling with every student there. And this round will be amazing. This opponent did not go easy on Craig Jones. He was going so hard. And Craig Jones is letting positions like this, like he's getting double underhooked here, which is very bad. But also, let's see his right hand. Yeah, he will post on the hip of the opponent, putting that butterfly hook, trying to do a basic butterfly sweep, but it did not work. And straight away hip switching the opponent into side control. Oh my god, reverse buggy from Craig Jones. Yeah, the head positioning of the opponent is in a good position to sleep. So let's see, maybe he can even take the back of Craig Jones here. But Craig Jones doing that Rutolo reversal. That was amazing. That reversal that Rutolo did on Isaac Michel. But he messed up here, so he got his back taken. Not completely, but going behind the elbows of Craig Jones is not an easy task. But straight away, Craig Jones shoulder rolling into his guard. He's trying to take the leg of the opponent, but also he's leaving him space so he can recover. Maybe the seminar was in upper body submission, so Craig Jones is doing that. Maybe it was in Octopus guard, and he's not focusing on getting the leg lock. But let's see what Craig Jones will do. Just playing butterfly half here. Yeah, he's controlling the right leg of the opponent. Maybe going into single leg X from there and scooting under the opponent. This opponent is high level. If you can see how he's trying to pummel his legs, going off center. But he did a mistake putting his head too low on the hip of Craig Jones. So straight away Craig Jones getting that guillotine and going behind the elbows of the opponent. Right away putting that top hook in. Let's see if he'll manage to get a seatbelt here. Chair sitting. Let's see. Maybe he's straight away going for the choke. Yeah, he's just like chasing the left hook. Yeah, he's trying to put his left hook in. He manages to do so, but the opponent is very like movement based, so it is hard for Craig Jones to completely get that position, but he manages to do so and straight away going for the choke. But if you see, that choke is not completely set up. It is over the chin, and also the left arm of Craig Jones is not deep enough. So yeah, he will survive this, but I think Craig Jones will recenter him and try again for this choke. Let's see. Yeah, going belly down for the opponent. I think this is a mistake for him. Yeah, he will just like get flattened up even more here. So let's see if he'll try to go belly up and maybe escape from there. Also, he needs to fight that body triangle from Craig Jones. It will be a big mistake to let Craig Jones get a body triangle on you. So he's fighting it hard here. But Craig Jones has both of the hooks in now. Let's see, this is much deeper I think now. Yeah, he can get a finish with this. Amazing job. So now Craig Jones will go with another guy. And he's getting maybe 1 minute rest here. And he's going with another fresh opponent who was constantly watching him when he was rolling. So he can learn his game and maybe give him problems. But it is Craig Jones after all. So this will be very interesting to see how it goes. The opponent is trying to go into north-south passing. Yeah, maybe that can be like a nice strategy for Craig Jones. I've seen him get past with a north-south pass from Nicky Roth. So maybe that is like a good idea here for the opponent. But going Kiss of the Dragon, let's see. Yeah, maybe he can go into crab right and take the back of the opponent. The opponent is trying a similar strategy here. Yeah, just underhook De La Hiva and going under him. Maybe he can transition into a leg lock from here, but he needs to pummel his left leg into inside position here. Yeah, the opponent is trying to reberimbolo him, which is a good option from here, but it did not work. Craig Jones just holding that underhook De La Hiva, opening that knee of the opponent. Yeah, this will be amazing if he manages to take the back. But he let go of the guy. Yeah, the opponent is going easy on Craig Jones, so Craig Jones is sensing that, so he's not like upping the tempo still here. And for some reason, they decided to film this brother instead of Craig Jones. And Craig Jones got amazing submission here. And he somehow managed to get a leg Kimura on this guy. Who knows how. But they will be restarted here. Let's see. Going north-south, yeah, this is like interesting choice from the opponent. Going north-south, I think it is a good option against Craig Jones. But he's giving up too easily here. Yeah, just trying to get rid of that ankle grip of Craig Jones. Going into headquarters, maybe this can be a good option for the opponent. Oh my god, that was crazy butterfly sweep overhead butterfly sweep. You cannot let people hold your head when you are in that position, because if your head is low and they elevate your hips over your head, you are getting swept overhead for sure. So clear those grips of the opponent straight away if he has like a collar tie on you. Knee on belly for the opponent. He's getting a crossface and underhook, but straight away Craig Jones inverting, maybe even getting a knee bar, but the knee line of the opponent was not completely in. So Craig Jones transitioned into a 50-50 and he got the heel hook, that inside heel hook. Amazing job. And the opponent is doing a very nice job controlling the ankles of Craig Jones. Like, that is a good option here against him. But Craig Jones going into outside Ashi. Let's see if he'll manage to get something here. Maybe Matrix backtake. Yeah, nothing there. Craig Jones playing on top. Let's see. Maybe single leg kicks for the opponent. This is very nice. Let's see. Transition to the other hip. This can be dangerous. The underhook. Yeah, the underhook is open. So straight away, Craig Jones just going into side control with that far side underhook. You cannot do that. Like, it is much better to transition into 50-50 instead of doing that. But Craig Jones is just letting this guy get free straight into side control. Maybe Kimura for the opponent. Yeah, maybe buggy choke. Yeah, he's being very, very safe here, the opponent. Just not trying to give anything to Craig. And Craig Jones just recovering. And again, Craig Jones butterfly sweeping him overhead. That is crazy. But that sweep has so much momentum. It is hard to hold people down. They can just like go with the momentum and scramble out. But oh my god, Kiss of the Dragon entry. Let's see if he'll manage to pummel his right leg into inside position here. Yeah, going for an inside heel hook here for sure. Yeah, just like going into 50-50 inside heel hook. Amazing, amazing job. And Craig Jones playing guard again. It is so funny to me when Craig Jones gets that ankle grip. The opponent cannot break it. Like, it is so funny. It is just like he has like a pen grip on, and Craig Jones is controlling the pen instead of just like the ankle. He's like so strong with that squeeze, and the head of the opponent was too low here. So again, Craig Jones just getting that shallow guillotine and sweeping the opponent. And straight away, Craig Jones transitioning into high elbow guillotine over the right hand of the opponent with his left leg. Craig Jones was. That is like Marcelo Garcia 101. And Craig Jones is playing guard again. The opponent going headquarters. Again, the same butterfly overhead sweep from Craig Jones. Yeah, this opponent is not correcting that position. He's doing the same mistake. But what can you do? Again, headquarters, let's see. And Craig Jones is either going for butterfly sweep or going under him, just like this. Let's see, maybe berimbolo from top. Yeah, he chose the mount. Maybe even going for a guillotine from here. Let's see. He has the opponent in a so bad position here. Also smashing the hips. Watch how he's controlling that right leg of the opponent. And this is very problematic. Let's see. Going turtle for the opponent, that was a right option, I think, because he was going to be stuck into mount. But at least if you go turtle, you have more space to move and do something. North-south now for Craig Jones. Let's see, going knee on belly just to control the guy. The guy is trying to do the same position that Craig Jones is doing, taking the back from here, but his left hand is completely out of position. Now he has that underhook. Let's see, going on a single leg. Craig Jones just like controlling this position. Oh my god, rolling to the leg. Yeah, inside heel hook here. Yeah, he messed up, like he lost the heel there. But straight away going into outside heel hook. And now straight footlock grip, belly down straight footlock. And he got the submission. Hey guys, most people study Jiu-Jitsu through instructionals that look clean, but they don't show what actually works under pressure. Here we learn from matches, where technique is proven when everything's on the line. That's how you cut through the noise and see what truly works when it matters. On my Patreon, you'll find free breakdowns from the newest matches I can't post on YouTube, full studies, and complete guides, all built to help you improve faster and train smarter. You can start free right now. The link's in the description and pinned comment. And if you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next study.